in recent memory. Coach Burrows mentioned the overtime loss to South Carolina State, an opportunity to win in regulation, then falling by 2, 67-65 at South Carolina State. And Dan, as you mentioned earlier, it's a team in South Carolina State that Coppin had no issue with on January 27th, 56-39.
Welcome to the world of Neon. How many times do we have to say this? This is a crazy league like that.
Now, as you watch on the live video stream tonight, CoppinStateSports.com, Dami Oliede is wearing the mask to protect the broken nose that she is still recovering from. And what's interesting, regardless of the level of basketball that you play, once that mask goes on, it's very interesting to see players' reactions. Within the same season, they normally don't want to take it off.
Well, that mask is scary in itself. We're almost ready to start this game.
Top of the home whites trimmed in the blue and the gold. To bring it to you, the voice of Coppin State women's basketball. Here's Dan Mason.
Thank you, Todd. There's the huddle at center court for Coppin State. A very emotional game indeed. They want that first game back, Todd, in the worst way. See hands in the air, just waiting now for Hampton.
They're trying to snap a 3-game losing streak after winning 3 in a row here at home. The only home loss on the women's schedule is to number 14 ranked Maryland, 113-49.
Chance Graham at center court will jump against Jeffany Brown. Jeffany Brown, a senior. Chance Graham, only a sophomore. Here we go. In the air. Coppin retains. Downey has it to Lucas, and we're underway. Genesis slowly to the right side. Back out front to the left. Now Genesis, top of the key. Long 3-ball. Goes awry from the right.
Up top, Candace. Right there, Candace.
Mariah missed that one. Willis has it. Now Willis sets the play up for Hampton. Pointing to her left for Finney Smith. Now directing traffic back to the left. Gets it to Finney Smith. She's going right. Willis is wide open over there on the right. Missed the shot. Battle on the boards. Coppin has it. Genesis slowly across center court. 9-11 if you just joined us, no score. Inside at the top of the key. Mariah has it, swings it left. Lucas driving right. Back out front. Mariah's open, doesn't take the shot. Gets it to Lucas, she looks inside, can't find anything. Mariah will shoot, air ball as time runs out on the shot clock. A shot clock violation, can't get the shot off.
One too many passes. I think Lucas should have taken the shot topside right here behind the arc. Instead went to the corner.
Now a mild press by the Eagles. Willis has it. Almost a trap. Willis sees it, breaks it, underneath, up and in. Ashley Bates scores. 2-0. Hampton draws first blood. Lucas swings it left to Mariah. Back out front, Genesis has it. He wants to get that ball inside. Now Genesis drives the lane. It's blocked. And a traveling violation by Bates. Coppin gets the ball back. 8-19. Genesis inbounds. Gets it into Beverly. Beverly back to Genesis. And Lucas inside now. Beverly, jump shot, 10 feet, no good. She was in the lane. You got to make that one. Willis on the move. Hampton wastes no time getting that ball down the court. Finney Smith on the left. They're playing the ball outside the perimeter. Finney Smith across to Willis. Willis back out front. Gives it to Finney Smith. Here's a long 3-ball that time. Brown got it. Jeffany Brown, the senior from Washington, D.C., makes it 5-0. 7:37 left. Lucas to Beverly, out front to Dami. Genesis in the deep in the corner, has the ball. Back out front to Mariah. Beverly to Smith. Genesis inside, lost it. Willis on the run, one-on-one against Mariah. She drives the basket, puts it up, no good. I'm going to foul. This one's going to be on Mariah Smith. From first, it'll send Willis to the line for 2.
So Cobham's getting great ball movement in the first 25 seconds of the shot clock. Then they get down to the last 5, and they've turned it over twice.
Have to drive that paint, Todd. That's what we're missing. First shot by Willis is good. Opens up a lead to 6.
Yeah, the penetration was there. Now if we get the penetration and the kick, see what happens for Coppin State.
Second on the way. It's good. Dami brings the ball up. Lucas has it on the left, slowly dribbling back to the front. Now she's about 6 feet off the top of the key. Has it back out, swings it to the left to Mariah. Mariah to Dami. Long shot by Lucas. No good. Dami with the offensive rebound. Now another shot out of the left corner. Almost made it by Mariah. It goes out of bounds, and the Pirates have it.
Yeah, Beverly knocked free that rebound. Graham had a chance at it. Got deflected off her body and out of bounds.
6:45 left. 7-0. Eagles have to get on the board. Denny Smith has it. She gets it out front to Willis. Willis directing traffic left. She wants Bates to go left. Denny Smith has it on the elbow. Underneath, Sale has it in there. Michaela Sale. And there's a timeout on the floor from Coppin. They want to talk it over. 9-0 right now. We're going to take a break. This is the Coppin State Sports Network. .24 left in the first quarter. Hampton 9 and Coppin nothing. What was it talking about in the huddle there?
If you're not going to make shots, it's going to be a duplication of the first matchup with Hampton. Coppin has started the night 0 for 6 from the floor, 0 for 3 from 3.
You know Coach Burrows was frustrated there.
And they're getting the looks that they want. They're not going in.
Had a better penetration, too, Todd, in the paint. 6:22. Genesis now brings it up over the timeline. She has it out front, guarded closely by Denny Smith. Looking for a shot. Underneath, Dami has it. She's open, puts it up and in. She swung that one in. So Coppin's on the board now, 9-2. Mild press. Willis breaks it. Ball bounces off Genesis' foot. Hampton retains possession. 5:55 in the first quarter. Bates gets it into Willis. Willis bounce pass to Finney Smith. Bates has it on the left elbow. Now they swing right. Back to center with Finney Smith. Deep in the corner to Willis. Willis drives around 2 defenders, puts it in. Beautiful shot, 10 feet on the right. Make it 11-2, 5:35. Lucas. To the left to Beverly. Cross-court pass to Smith. Deep in the corner. Chance shoots her first one. No good. Coppin State gets a rebound. Genesis drives the lane. Domi puts up a 15-footer from the left. Good. From the left elbow, Domi scores. That's her fourth point. 11-4 now. Pirates up by 7. Willis gets it to Bates. Bates will try a shot. No good. Second chance. Up and in by Jeffney Brown. Brown snuck through the back door that time and put it off the glass and laid it in. 13-4. 4:50 left. Ball movement. Good ball movement that time. To Smith. She's driving this lane. Puts it up off the glass and in. Good shot by Mariah that time. Back the other way. Willis has it. Bates is open. Drives around Chance Graham and lays it in. Came through the left-hand side and put it right in. 15-6. 4:24 left. Now Lucas. To Smith on the left side. Chance has it in front. Lucas will fire with 3. No good. And contact. This is going to be on Mariah. No, make that Genesis. Make it Mariah. Second personal. Mariah makes her second foul now. 15-6, 4:05. First quarter. Willis out front to Bates. To Willis. Inside to Brown. Brown slapped away by Domi. Let's see where they give it to. I think it goes back to Hampton here. Only 12 seconds on the shot clock. No substitutions yet. Bates in the corner. Right corner. Almost taken away, and it is taken away by Genesis Lucas. She has a drive. She got the numbers. Here's Mariah. Put it up off the glass. No good. Willis has it. Going the other way to Brown. Brown puts a left-handed shot up off the glass. No good. Second chance is good by Finney Smith. 15-6.
Dan, right now Hampton's running at Coppin in waves to the glass.
3:19. First quarter. Beverly has it. In the front. They go left to Lucas. Lucas now swings to the front. Mariah looks from the right. She can't get a shot. Back out front. Mariah now shoots a 3 from the right. No good. One and done. Here comes Hampton. Willis is on the move, and she is flying. Looks like we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Graham. Her first. And that's 4 team fouls now. Willis is at the line. She'll shoot 2. Her shot's good. 18-6, and now we get substitutions for Coppin State. Alexis Taylor in the game. And also Mia Crooms in the game. Replaces Mariah Smith and also Chance Graham. Don't make that Beverly. Willis hits the second, make it 19-6, 2:51 left. Lucas to Graham on the right. To the left, Crooms. Chance will shoot a 3 from the right-hand side. It's good. 3-point shot for Chance Graham. 19-9, 2:34 left. Coppin defenders, arms in the air. Star in the game now for Hampton. Ball's taken away by Coppin. Here comes Lucas on the run. She wants to go all the way, but ball's knocked around. We'll get a foul. Genesis draws the foul. It's going to be on Willis. It's her first. Lucas goes to the line for 2. First shot's good. Finney Smith back in the game, and Bates will sit down.
So, Dan, Coppin got the stop that they wanted And a turnover, an opportunity to score here with clock stopped.
Genesis hits the second. She's an 82% free throw shooter. That's what the doctor ordered. 19-11. Eagles down by 8. Finney Smith wants to take that shot, decides to pass on it. Willis will take a 10-footer through the lane, no good. Chance has a rebound. Gets it off to Crooms. Crooms back to Genesis, and she'll hold the ball, looking for a shot. A minute 55. Has a chance to cut into that lead now. Graham in the front. Crooms, head fake. Doesn't take the shot. Underneath, Domi bounces one around, no good. Taylor with the rebound, no good. Domi has his third chance, good. On a third chance, Domi put it right through the net. Cuts the lead to 6. A minute 32 left now.
7-0 Cop and run.
Willis, inside, gets it back. Now she's going to try to drive the lane. The ball goes out of bounds, but Hampton will retain. Bates back in the game. Starr will go out for the Pirates. 1:21 left. Hampton by 6. Bates has it deep. Willis has it. She's going to drive through the lane, up and no good. Underneath, Sayal has it. Missed it. A foul on Alexis Taylor. That will send Sale to the line for 2. Michaela Sale, a senior from Hampton, Virginia, only a 55% free throw shooter. She'll shoot 2. Much better effort this time.
Yeah, he just moved the cones, as you can see in the video. There's a set of cautionary cones, and then, of course, the mop is there as well.
First shot is missed by Sale. I'd say it's a better effort the second time around, Todd. How about you?
Without question.
4 bounces on the floor, second shot in the air. It is good. 20-13 now. Chance Graham is on the run. Crooms has it at the top of the key. Genesis slowly on the left, dribbling to the left. 18 on the shot clock. A minute left in the first quarter. Crooms has it. Bounces to Domi on the left. Crooms back out front to Genesis. Lucas drives a lane. Crooms will fire a 3. In and out. Sale has it. 46 seconds left. Finney Smith inside. Ball bounces right off of Wright Ponder's leg and goes out of bounds. And the Coppin State Eagles will take control. 38 seconds left. 20-13. Genesis gets it on the right to Chance Graham. She almost lost that ball. Genesis has it deep in the left corner. Looking inside. Crooms has it. Almost goes over the timeline for over and back, but she saves it. Now Crooms gets a chance. A little sloppy right now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Domi has it. Swings it to Genesis. A long shot. No good. Air ball. Taylor has it. Shot clock runs out. Shot clock violation with only 9.4 seconds left. Hampton is up by 7 at 20-13. Inbound to James. And the Pirates come with 5 seconds left. 4. Long shot by Finney Smith. Bounces out, no good. And that'll end the first quarter. End of the first quarter, and Hampton 20, Coppin State 13. This is the Coppin State Sports Network.
In the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, success for our student athletes isn't just measured by wins and losses, points on the scoreboard, or individual stats. It's also measured by their performance in the classroom, in the community, and ultimately graduation. Our student athletes aren't just playing to win a single game. They're playing to win at life. Because games end, but life keeps on going. The MEAC, educating student athletes for the game of life.
And this reminder, the 2018 MEAC Indoor Track
Coppin trailed 17-6. And then, of course, 19-6, so down from 13 to now down just 7. After a 7-1 run to close the quarter. Fans, don't forget, homecoming is right around the corner. Save the date, February 17th. 2-4 tip against Bethune-Cookman.
Well, Todd, these shooting stats are not very impressive. But I got to tell you, there's a lot of hustle going on up there to keep these Eagles in the game. Ball's inbound now. Willis gets it into Finney-Smith. Willis swings to the left to Bates, still working outside the three-point lane. Bates now inside the left elbow. Back out to Willis, quickly to Bates. Bates going to fire away a three. No good. Scramble for the ball. Coppin State missed that one. Willis has it now. Bounce to Bates again. Bates looking in, back out to Willis. Willis and Bates seem to control the ball most of the time. Big scramble after Willis missed the ball, and Bates picks it up again.
And now the officials are going to stop it for player safety because Brown ended up square on her back in the lane. And I believe we're going to get an officials review, or they're going to knock it down to 29 on the shot clock.
Bates inbounds it to Willis, Finney-Smith, back to Bates. And now Brown's going to shoot a three, bags it. Jeffany Brown puts it right in. 23-13. That's the longest lead of the night. Crooms has it. To Lucas, back to Crooms. To Lucas. To Crooms with a head fake. She drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Scramble underneath. Goes back to Coppin State. 8:54. We just started the second quarter. Got to keep moving that ball to the paint, Todd.
Hampton just took a timeout.
Hampton takes a timeout. They lead 23-13, and we'll take a timeout. This is the Coppin State Sports Network.
Developing situation here at the scorers table with 8:54 to go in the second quarter. And the conversation's going on with Coach Six because they held Coppin back on their side of the floor until that horn sounded.
Ball's inbounded now and goes out of bounds. They said Coppin State touched it last, and Hampton will take it from there. Jeffany Brown inbounds to Willis. And she's calling the play. To the right. To Finney-Smith. To Bates on the left. Back to Bates. Out front, Willis. Here's a long shot. Bounces in there. A three ball by Finney-Smith. And Finney-Smith is lighting it up right now. 26-13. Inside to Graham. Graham passes off to Alexis Taylor. Missed the shot. And once again, here comes Willis. A horse race down the field. Down the court, I should say. And there's a foul. Willis is fouled this time. Lucas commits the foul. That's going to put Willis at the line for two.
So Coppin trailed by 13, ripped off 7 straight to trail 19-13, and now Hampton has answered with an 8-0 run of their own to lead 27-13.
Willis hits the first shot. Smith back in the game, and Mia Kroom sits down for the Eagles. Willis was the second shot, good. 27-13. Got to get going, Todd. You have to get going. Smith at the top of the key to Lucas. She'll shoot for 3. No good. Off the rim. Chance has a rebound. Back to Lucas in front. She's way outside. Chance looks inside for someone, can't get it. Gets it to Lucas. Lucas at the top of the key. Goes left, goes right. Taken away by Bates. Bates has it now. Gets it to Willis. Finney Smith on the left. Here's a long 3 ball. Good. Jeffrey Brown hit that one. Coppin State takes a timeout. 7:34. Hampton 31 and Coppin 13. You're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
That courtside at the PEC. Coppin State had cut the margin to 19-13 since that point. 12 unanswered by Hampton, including 2 threes from Jeffrey Brown. Here's Dan Mason.
Chance Graham with the long 3 of her own. No good. Battle for the rebound. Alexis Taylor has it, swings it, and it's taken away. Once again, here comes Hampton on the run. Brown has it. She travels. Coach Burrow's trying to find an answer to slow this one down a little bit. Right now, Hampton is all in. Mariah Smith slowly over the timeline. Looking for Chance Graham. She gets it to her. 6:59 left. Graham down the middle. And they call a jump ball.
It'll stay.
Well, now they change it to make it a foul. Are they going to call the foul?
Dual possession. It'll stay with Coppin on the offensive end with Smith to inbound.
Inbound to Dami. Dami swings it to Chance Graham. They're deep in the left corner. All the way underneath. Dami is alone. She lays it in. There we go. Long drought on that one, Todd. 31-15. It's been quite a while since we've seen a score.
Yeah, that's almost a 4-minute scoreless drought by the Eagles.
Brown has it the other way. Willis at the top of the key, and she is quick. Long 3 ball by Finney Smith. No good. Chance Graham has it. And here come Coppin State. Dami deep in the left corner to Mariah. She goes around 2 defenders off the glass. No good. Hampton has it. But Willis now will set the team up. Holds 2 fingers in the air. Underneath, Bates. It's blocked out of bounds. Substitutions for the Pirates. Alita Starr back in. Finney Smith will sit down. 6:04. 31-15, Hampton. Willis in front. 2 Bates. Bates inside the Sale. Up off the glass. She lays it in. Michaela Sale scores. 33-15. Smith, the Crooms on the right. Chance Graham back to Crooms. Chance will shoot a 3. No good. She's one and done on that one. Hampton's on the run with Willis. Willis, between 2 defenders, lays it in. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, she's got 10 points in this opening half, and the lead is now 20.
The shortest person on the floor at 5'3". A junior guard from Detroit, and she looks great right now. 35-15. Down by 20. Almost taken away. Swings left. Here's Genesis. All through the lane. Wow. A lot of contact there. There's a foul. Mariah Smith drew that foul. That was on Jeffany Brown. Smith will shoot 2. The freshman from Owings Mill. First one's good. Finney Smith back in the game, and Jeffany Brown will sit down. .502 left in the half. Second shot's good. 35-17. Starr crosses the timeline. She's against Crooms. Almost travels. Back out front to Willis. Finney Smith back to Willis. Underneath. Starr back out front. Long shot by Finney Smith. Air ball. Goes out of bounds. Coppin State will get it. 4:42. Willis has 10 points on the night. Dami with 8, leading scorer for the Eagles. James in the game now for the Pirates. Willis will get a break. Here come the Eagles. Smith swings it to Crooms. To the left. Now they go right to Chance. She's in the corner. Long 3 ball by Chance. No good. Chance is not hitting that shot today. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to get it back, though. Coppin State will get it back. Mahaney Hallett. She'll be in the game now. Dami takes it in. Gets it to Chance Graham. In the corner by herself. Long ball. And that is Mariah. Smith hit that one. Deep in the right corner. 35-19. Starr dribbles around 2 defenders. Can't make it inside. Gets it back out front to Hallett. She'll shoot. About 10-footer. Bounces out. No good. Dami with the rebound. Almost dropped that one. Now Graham has it. And Mariah set it up in the front. Dribbles to the left. She gets it over to Crooms. Back out front. Inside now to Alexis Taylor. She's in the high post. Almost lost it. Boy, there's a lot of contact and a push.
And a technical foul.
Who are they calling the technical on? I couldn't pick that up from here. I believe they're going to pick it up on Finney Smith. Yep, technical foul on Finney Smith. I think there was a hard push on to Alexis Taylor, right?
Well, and Crooms ended up spilled on the table, and now David Six wants to have a conversation.
At any rate, Mariah Smith will shoot. She'll shoot the technical. .332 left. It's good. That was one spill over there. Second shot good. And Coppin State will get the ball. 35-21. And I mean, that was hard.
Well, when she ends up leaving her feet and ends up on the other scorer's table, bracing for the impact of the floor, that's not good.
Mariah has it. She gets it to Mia on the right. Back to Mariah. She's going to drive the lane. Swings it back out to Chance Graham on the left. To the right side. Mia's going to shoot a 3. It bounces off. No good. Hampton got possession. Here they come the other way with Hallett. Hallett to the front. Into Finney Smith on the left. Down the middle. Up off the glass. Sale puts it up and it bounces in. Michaela Sale put that one up. She was right underneath the basket on the right-hand side. 2:53 left, 15-point lead for Hampton. Chance Graham has it. Oh, and Smith is going to fire 3. In and out. That was close.
But it's one and done again.
Hampton's on the run with Starr. Finney Smith back out front to Hallett to Bates on the left. Back out front to Hallett. Hallett bounces inside to Starr. Jump shot up and in. But let's see what happens here. There's going to be a foul. This could be on Mia Crooms. Brown's back in the game for the Pirates, and Finney Smith is going to sit down. I believe they counted that for the and one possibility to come up as Starr goes to the line. 39-21. Starr's shot is no good. Crooms has the rebound. 2:28 left. And Mariah sets the offense. Sets it to the left with Mia Crooms. She's going to try to drive the lane. Throws the ball away. Turnover. Hallett's going to come to the center. To the left. Back to the center. Jump shot. 15-footer. No good. Sale has it. She's against Alexis Taylor. And bent down. Chance has it. And she's going to drive to the left. The right. Make that. Swing it to the center with Mariah. Here's Domi, pulls up with a 10-footer. She's got it. Good shot, Domi. 39-23. They should go to her more often, Todd.
I think she's actually getting ready to sub out.
Bates to the far right to Brown. Brown goes back to Bates on the left. Back to Brown. Shot on the way is no good. Sale against Chance, and let's see what happens here.
It was a 50-50 ball along that baseline. It's coming back to Coppin State.
So the Eagles retain possession. Only 128 now in a half. 39-23. Genesis has been on the bench now for most of this quarter.
Yeah, I think that's a message being sent.
Mm-hmm. Crooms to Beverly. Beverly. Shots blocked. Smith threw up one. It was blocked. But Coppin State has it back. Beverly has it. Gets it back to Smith. Crooms. 1:02 left in the half. There's Chance trying to drive the baseline. It's taken away inside by Hampton. Brown took that ball away. Hallett in the front. 48 seconds. Hallett to Bates. Inside to Starr. Long shot by Brown. Good. About a 20-footer. 41-23. 36 seconds left. .29 seconds, 20 on the shot clock. Beverly out front. Here's Smith driving. I think she's got the foul. She's picked up a foul. Hampton bench wanted a walking violation, traveling violation. Fouls on Bates, though. Mariah's going to get 2 shots here. First one's good. Finney Smith back in the game, replacing Hallett. And Willis goes in, replacing Bates for the Pirates. Second shot, no good by Smith. Coppin gets the ball back. 18 seconds left. Shot clock off. Beverly tries to drive around, can't get it. Mia flips up a 15-footer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and Coppin State gets another chance. Only 6 seconds left. Eagles will inbound. Smith will inbound. She's looking to get it in. Can't get it in. Hampton takes it away. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Stars on the run. She's going to drive the court up and in. She gets that shot right at the buzzer. I guess they're going to count it or not count it. They do count it. So that's the end of the first half, and it's Hampton 43, Coppin 24. And we'll go right to Coach Burrows. Todd, take it away.
Coach, I'm sure that's not the first half by any stretch that you were looking for, but Mariah Smith has stepped up admirably along with Dami Olayede. They each have 10 in this opening half, trailing 43-24 at the break.
Definitely not what we anticipated. We just didn't come out with any energy, and we walked through it, and we came in and walked through it for the most part, and they came out and played hard. I knew from the beginning they were going to come out and play hard like it was like the last game was a one-point game, and here we are in the same situation we were in a couple weeks ago.
So now at the break, it's a double-digit margin In the third quarter, it becomes stops and must score, stops and must scores. Is that going to be the message at the break?
Exactly. We have to. We got to make stops every possession. We got to stop the ball and we got to score the ball. I mean, rebounding, we're pretty much even. We just got to score the basketball. I mean, you can't shoot 24% and allow them to shoot 50% and be in the game.
Appreciate the time as always.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck in the second half. That's head coach Dwayne Burrows, and that was not exactly what he was looking for at all, Dan Mason, at the break. And indeed, they have counted that basket at the end of the first half to indeed make it 43-24 at the break.
Well, it's not what we were looking for either, Todd. That's for sure. Hampton played really, really well. They absolutely played well. They shot well. They were quick. Sale played really well. Brown, we talked about Brown, and Brown is their leading scorer at 13 points right now. On the other side of the ball, Dami really played well, too. She had a terrific half. It's a little puzzling to me that Genesis did not play. I mean, Genesis is a 38-minute-a-night player, and she didn't play. She's only played, let's see how many minutes so far, 13 minutes for the whole game.
There's the tease going into halftime, because we'll give you some of the reasons why on the other side of the timeout. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Sounds the first half coming your way next. At the break, it is now Hampton 43, Coppin State 24. Back with the sounds of the first half next on the Coppin State Sports Network.
It's a great time to be a fan when you can come in the Buffalo Wild Wings and catch the best moments in sports. Unlike in Roman times, when you could become the sport.
Is this Section G?
I don't know.
I don't know. Ow.
Get the ultimate sports experience at Buffalo Wild Wings.
And ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's homecoming week here at Coppin State. And you can visit www.coppin.edu/homecoming.
What's up, this is Davey J. DeVirgo.
Purchase tickets for all of your homecoming activities. That includes the game. That's Saturday, February 17th, when the Lady Eagles take on the Lady Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman University. It also includes this great event for Homecoming 2018.
What's up, this is Davey J. DeVirgo for the Lunch Table Blog Show. And this year, the Students Activities Programming Board went insane for Coppin State University's Homecoming 2018. Starting out, we got no other than PG County's very own Q the Fool.
Glocks, and scales, I'm a shooter.
Ladies, hold on. We didn't forget about you. This year, we brought out Jacquees.
Can you party with a thug? I'm just trying to show you love.
Glizzy gang, get ready. We got DC's very own Shy Glizzy.
Put me in the game down. Just caught some new ice, every diamond in my chain glass.
Last but certainly not least, they brought out the one and only Rick Ross.
Trap. Brown bag.
DJ Fo is definitely pulling up for 92Q, bringing out his squad, hosted by Jay Hill, music by Q to Q. This is something you don't want to miss. There's no better pricing, no better environment that you're going to get right here at Coppin State University's Homecoming 2018. See you soon.
Once again, you go to www.coppin.edu/homecoming. Purchase tickets for all the homecoming activities.
At the break, Hampton with a 43-24 advantage over Coppin State. Rebounding margins almost identical. Turnovers aren't really a factor in this game at 9-6 Coppin. It's made field goals, Dan Mason.
Well, it's missed three-pointers also. And Todd, 1 for 13. You know, we kind of joked about the old 0 for 16 in the first match, and we said all you got to do to be better is make one. That's what we did. So I don't know. We've got to take better shot selection. We just have to, and that's been our Achilles heel once again is better shot selection. I don't know. I'm just hoping that Genesis comes back out and leads this team, and maybe it is puzzling to me about the minutes on the bench that she did. I mean, here's a 38-minute per night player that spent 13 minutes in the first half.
And this is my question. Has that kind of wear and tear now caught up with Genesis Lucas with 4.5 games to go in the regular season?
Well, I got to look at Hampton. Hampton has played 8 games in 16 days. Didn't catch up with them. So I don't know. I don't know if Coach Burrows was sending a message. I don't know. I mean, that might be a good question to ask at the end of the game. I'll let you ask that.
Thanks. Really appreciate that one. After the monumental comeback in the second half, which is coming your way in mere moments on the Coppin State Sports Network. So as we do at our halftime program with Coach Burrows, he brings the seat off the end of the bench over to join us, Dan. He just put it back on the end of the bench. I said, hey, in the second half, that's the hot seat.
Well, we're getting ready to start the second half, and I see Genesis Lucas is back up, Todd. So she will start the second half. And another thing I noticed, too, Michaela Sale, who Hampton University reported had been under the weather, played all 20 minutes of the first half. So much for under the weather, right?
Speedy recovery.
That's right. Finney Smith inbounds to Willis, and here we go. Hampton 43, Coppin 24. Willis is one-on-one against Smith. Deep out front. Finney Smith has it to Bates. And Bates has been a workhorse out there. Willis has it now, drives around Beverly. Missed it. Up off the glass, Sale, no good. And Graham has it. She's on the run. She has Lucas wide open if she wants it. Foul. She was driving. She's fouled. This will be on Bates. 2-shot foul coming up. And Chance goes to the line. First time tonight, Chance goes to the line. That was on Finney Smith.
11-12.
First shot was good. Second one in the air, it's good.
Go
43-26.
Go Kansas.
Cross-court pass to Finney Smith. Brown has it. Back out front, Finney Smith. Underneath, Sale has it. She's open. And a foul. This is going to go on Chance Graham.
I cannot believe you just called that.
Chance's second foul. This puts Michaela Sale at the line for 2. First shot, good. Sale's only a 55% free throw shooter. She hits the first, 44-26. Second shot, bounces off, no good. Dami gets a rebound. And she gets it to Genesis, and Genesis will set up her offense. To the left to Beverly. Back out front to the right. Back out front to Genesis. In the corner to Graham. Beverly's open for an 8-footer. Rims out. Dami with the rebound. Slapped away. It was blocked. Hampton has it. Now Willis. Coach Burrows didn't like that call. He thought the block should have been a foul. Willis has it. Finney Smith, a long 3-ball in the air. No good. Beverly has it. 8:41 left, and she's quickly across the timeline. Gives it to Lucas on the right. Drives around 2 defenders. Ball's blocked. Graham has it to the right. Here's Smith for 3. No good. Dami has a rebound. Underneath, off the glass. Good. Dami has it. 44-28. And we'll get a timeout. Hampton wants a timeout off the bench. Coach Six does not like what he sees, I guess. So there's a timeout. And score 44, Hampton 28 for Coppin, and this is the Coppin State Sports Network.
One team, one shot, one dance. The 2018 MEAC Basketball Tournament is back at Scope Arena in Norfolk, Virginia. It's 6 days of non-stop action as your favorite MEAC men's and women's basketball teams battle it out on the court for the right to play in the big dance. Get your tickets today at MEACHoops.com. Member institutions and Ticketmaster. March 5th through 10th at Scope Arena as the road to the big dance goes through Norfolk.
Tickets can be purchased for the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference basketball.
Hampton 44, Coppin 28, 8:21 left. 16 down, Todd. What's it take to come back?
Dami's next rebound gives her a double-double. Keep feeding Dami.
That's right. Stay inside the paint. Coach Six was off that bench to call that timeout. It was something that he saw that he did not like from his team.
It was the rotation of the doorstep. They did not get over there with Dami going up through the trees, scoring her 12th point.
Willis has it. One-on-one against Genesis.
Help!
Inside. Brown spins. No good. Coppin State has a rebound. Slap there at Willis. That could have been a foul, but she gets away with it. Slapping at Genesis' hands. Lucas has it. Smith deep outside the perimeter. Chance has it inside the left elbow. Here's Genesis for 3. No good. Air ball. Genesis is not hitting that three tonight. As a matter of fact, the entire team is cold on that three tonight.
Well, and at the end, you can see it. There's no lift. She doesn't have the normal bounce, normal elevation she gets on that shot attempt.
Only 1 3 made tonight. 7:39. Bates has it. To Brown, she's going right. Willis now quickly down the middle. Lays it up off the glass, no good. And she'll draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Lucas. No, I'm trying to see, is that going to be on Beverly? Her first. Willis shoots the first, good. Willis has been awesome at the free throw line tonight.
She keeps getting there a lot.
7 for 7. Second shot on the way, make it 8 for 8. 46-28 now. 7:30 in the third quarter. Lucas to Smith, back to Lucas. To the left, to Beverly. Got to get inside. Now they do it inside to Graham. Slapped out of bounds. Coppin State retains. Coach Burrows is not happy with the call. She thought it could have picked up the foul. Now Chance has it. Beverly out front. Lucas has it. Swings to the top of the perimeter. Gives it to Smith. Back out to Lucas. 1 on the shot clock. The shot clock runs out. But quickly Bates has it now the other way. Here she goes. 1-on-1 against Beverly. And Beverly slaps the ball out of bounds. And Hampton will keep the ball. And they'll put it out from under their own basket. Just to the left of the basket. Finney Smith pointing at the floor. Gets it out to Bates. They're going to go way out front in Willis. 6:50 now. 46-28. Brown to Finney Smith to Willis. Willis tries to drive inside. Bates will now shoot a 15-footer. She nails it. 48-28. Hampton by 20. 6:30 now in the third quarter. Graham in the right corner. To Beverly out front. Here's Chance. Gets it out to Genesis on top of the key. She tries to drive the paint. Gets it to Mariah. Mariah, 15-footer. Air ball. Bates has it. Bates has been very effective tonight for the Pirates. To Willis. Willis to Finney Smith. Willis out front. To Bates on the left. Deep in the corner to Brown. Head fakes Dami. Goes to the right. Inside the sail. No good. Graham slaps at it. I guess this went off of Finney Smith. And Coppin State will get the rebound. Will inbound it, I should say. And Genesis Lucas now over the timeline. 5:50 in the third. Beverly out front to Smith. Inside on the right elbow. And a lot of contact underneath. Underneath, here's Graham in there. Bounce to the right-hand side. Standing right under the basket. 48-30. 5:29 left in the third quarter.
That's a great make because she had to collect herself from the floor having been knocked down.
She was flat on her back. Here's Brown. Out to Finney Smith. Working the top of the perimeter with his whistle. Probably a Coppin State foul here. Be on Genesis Lucas. That'll be 2 on Genesis.
I think she got caught in the switch.
She looks like she hooked her probably as she went by. Ball inbound from Finney Smith to Bates. Bates swings around. She finds herself all alone under the basket. Put it right in. Bates has a lot of quickness.
Just a little slip off the near side of the lane.
8 points on the night for Bates. Here's Genesis underneath the Graham, and she threw it away. And a timeout by Hampton there. They call a timeout. 4:54 left in the score. Hampton 50, Coppin State 30. And you're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
Back courtside here at the PEC. Coppin State University, Baltimore, Maryland. Todd Bartley, Dan Mason with you. On our video stream, you get a great look at Dwayne Burrows having a conversation with the five that are about to head back to the floor Coppin as they trail Hampton 50-30. And Hampton taking advantage of 11 Coppin State turnovers and turning it into 16 points.
Kind of interesting that Coppin State's out rebounding Hampton 29-27. If you look at the foul shots, 9 of 10. Hampton 10 of 13, but three-point land, there were just so many missed opportunities. 1 for 14 for the Eagles tonight. And again, poor shot placement. Pirates inbound. Bates comes in to Willis. And Kaylin Willis, the 5'3" guard from Detroit. She directs traffic. Bates has it, swings around, and there's a foul.
Yeah, it's a moving screen, and shaken up on the play, I believe, is Bates.
I think they're going to call that on Sale.
Yeah, they're going to let Hampton make a substitution because Bates got shaken up on that play on the Sale foul, her first.
Stars in the game as Bates sits down. And once again, Genesis Lucas sits down. Bradford comes in for the Eagles. Bradford over the timeline. Directs traffic, gives it to Smith. Smith to Beverly. Beverly to Graham. Graham back out front to Smith. The ball slapped away, and Willis has it. Willis is on the move, and I mean quickly on the move. Looks inside with Finney Smith. She's got it to Starr. Starr against Graham, make that Beverly, and she spins and puts it in. She's on the left-hand side of the paint, and she just flips it in. 52-30, 4:04 left. Bradford gets it out to Beverly at the top of the key. To the right, to Chance. Now Smith drives, and there's a blocking foul. It's going to go against Starr. Don't make that against Willis. It's going to send Smith to the line for 2. First shot's good.
So, Dan, Hampton took exception to the contact from Mariah Smith, and my estimation is she thought she was going to draw more contact than she did, and it ends up looking like she initiated the contact.
Second shot was good. 52-32. Ball, long pass underneath, and Brown puts it in. That looked good, Todd.
She's got 15.
Bradford quickly back. Hands off to Smith. Inside to Graham. Graham back out front to Beverly. Beverly now drives the paint, puts it up, no good. Ball goes to Hampton. 3:23, and Hampton's up by 22. Ball comes back into Willis from Brown. Mild press now by the Eagles. Starr breaks it. She's driving the paint underneath Sale, and she's fouled. Goes against Graham. Chance picks up her third, and she'll put Sale at the line. Sale was 2 for 4 tonight from the free throw line. First shot is good. (55-32). Second shot on the way, bounces in. 56-32.
Third double-digit scorer now for Hampton.
Bradford running the point guard position right now. Hands off to Beverly. To Smith out front. There's Bradford driving the paint now. A little bit out of control, loses the ball. Down the floor, here comes Starr. Starr puts it in. 2:50 left now. And a whistle.
29 was where the shot clock ended up. It came all the way down to 21, so they reset it to 29.
Crooms now in the game. She replaces Bradford. Now Smith crosses the timeline for the Eagles. 2:41 left. 58-32. Ball's inside, taken away by Brown. And she is on the move. Brown slows down a little bit, pulls up, gives it to Finney Smith to Willis out front. Finney Smith is open for a three, nails it. Goodness gracious, Todd. She put that right through the nylon.
Dan, Coppin State has not adjusted to Hampton's defense. They're not being ball strong right now.
61-32. Smith, ball's taken away by Finney Smith. Here she goes, one-on-one against Smith, and she puts it in. Coach Burrows wants timeout to score. Hampton 63, Coppin 32 with 2:02, and you're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network. Score is Hampton 63 and Coppin 32. In this quarter, it's been 20-8. Is that correct, Todd?
Yeah, 20-8 in favor of Hampton, and they're currently on an 11-0 run.
Beverly has it on the right. Back out front to Dami. Dami to Crooms. Crooms drives around two people. Can't get it off. Here's deep in the corner. And Mariah Smith hits a three. That's a second three tonight by the Eagles. Makes it 63-35. A minute 38. Starr has it going the other way. She's deep out front on the left elbow. Drives around Chance Graham. Feeds off underneath. Sale has it. And a whistle. 3-second violation. And we don't see that call often, Todd. We talk about that a lot.
Should be called more.
A lot of substitutions now for Hampton. Shelby Hardy in the game. And let's see who else we have. James in the game for Hampton. Replaces Wright Ponder. A minute 24. Chance Graham has it out front. Inside. Crooms underneath. Alexis Taylor puts it off the glass. 63-37. James has it. Starr on the left. Bates just outside the perimeter on the left-hand side. Bates with a head fake. She drives the basket underneath with a foul. This one's going to go against. Mariah Smith. Her third. Sends Bates to the line for two. First shot, good. She'll get one more. Second shot, no good. Graham with a rebound. Here comes Mia Crooms. Smith. 49 seconds left. Out front. Deep in the left corner to Smith. Out front to Mia. Back to Smith. She's going to shoot another three. No good. Loose ball. Chance picks it up. 32 seconds left. Crooms has it. Gives it to Mia. Chance underneath. Looks for the shot. Foul. Foul's going to be on Hardy. Shelby Hardy, her first foul. And Graham will go to the line. Chance will shoot two. The first one's good. 24 seconds left. 64-38, 64-38 still. Missed this out. Coppin has it. 20 seconds left. Shot clock off. Calling the play is Smith. Beverly has it on the right-hand side, outside the perimeter. He's playing deep. Chance underneath. It's out of control that time. Hampton signaling they have it. We'll see what happens here.
Chance rolled her ankle.
That is not a good sign. Willis back in the game. She replaces Hardy for the Pirates. Now Coach Burrows is having a word with the official. Looks like Chance is going to stay in the game.
Conversations going on with the Coppin State bench. And the official gave fair warning. And now a technical foul is called on the Coppin State bench.
Goodness. That's not good. Only 2 seconds left. And the official's telling Coach Burrows to go back to the bench. Now Coach Six has gathered his team back in the huddle. Well, you can hear Coach Burrows right in front of our microphone. A lot of frustration, Todd, when you're down by this much, and a lot of expectations going into the game tonight.
Well, the other part of this is I think a fan said something behind the Coppin bench, which compounded the situation because the official perceived it was coming from the Coppin State bench.
Willis missed the first one and missed the second one for the technical. So Hampton will have the ball with 2 seconds left. And they have to go to the length of the floor here. So, as bad as it was, they didn't really benefit from it. Baseball pass in midcourt. And here's Bates. Half-court shot, no good. We played 3 quarters in your score. Hampton 64, Coppin 38. You're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
Jason is a recent high school grad, attending Coppin full-time, getting his 4-year degree, preparing for a lucrative career. Kimberly took time off to start a family and now attends Coppin part-time and enjoys the affordability and supportive environment. Kazim wants to change careers and finds that Coppin provides the flexibility he needs to keep working while getting that second degree. Coppin State University, something different to everyone, something special for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coppin students, alumni, staff, and guests, here's your chance to support and give to Coppin Athletics. Starting now until the end of the contest, using your mobile device, you can text 41444 and type Eagles, your donation amount, and your name. You can donate.
That court shot to the PEC here at Coppin State University where the Eagles trail the Pirates 64-38. And Dan Mason, not only have the Pirates come ashore, they have been looting all evening long here in the PEC, basket after basket after basket.
Boy, that's an interesting way to put it. Here's Beverly, a spin shot, 10-footer, good, and she's going to get the and one. That's a good way to start us off, huh? Candace Beverly. Put it right through.
It's her first field goal tonight.
We'll check and see who that foul's on. We haven't got it picked up yet from the scorer's bench. Shot bounces off. 64-40. Foul was on Brown. It's interesting, the official didn't bother to give the scorer's table who that foul was.
Well, he did. He was having a conversation with Coach Burrows. They couldn't see through Coach Burrows' body.
Here's Willis on a drive, kicks it back out to Finney Smith. Shot goes awry from Brown. And now Janice Lucas has it. Lucas is on the move. 9:18 Just started. Oh, she bounce. Tries to cross court it, and Willis has it. Took it away. Here's Willis, puts it in. Willis is so quick.
Yeah, they have taken away the skips all night tonight.
She has 14 points on the night. Smith, the chance Graham, in the corner. Lucas tries to throw one up. It's blocked. Could it get any worse for Genesis tonight, Todd? Coach Six wants a timeout. A full timeout, huh? Hampton 66, Coppin 40, and this is the Coppin State Sports Network. Score is Hampton 66, Coppin 40. And Genesis Lucas is having a very difficult night tonight, Todd. 0 for 8 from the field, 0 from 5 from three-point land. A very difficult night for Genesis. Does it get any worse?
Well, she's been Wonder Woman, if you will. Superman has kryptonite. Genesis Lucas has the Hampton Pirates.
Pirates are on the run again. Brown going right down the middle in. And she looks strong going right down the middle. She looked like the first play of the game. And she's played 26 minutes tonight. Dami inside, throws it away. And here comes Lucas. She's out in front. Up off the glass, no good. Hits the floor hard. And get a whistle. Foul's going to be on Bates. That's her third. Bates has played well tonight, Todd.
She
really
is
well.
the lone starter, not in double figures, but right there with 9.
I have a feeling she will be before the game's over. Here's Smith inside to Beverly. Tries to hook it in to Chance Graham. And we have a whistle on the floor. Let's see what we have here.
Last touch by Hampton, out of bounds along the baseline.
Eagles will retain possession. And Lucas will inbound it. Gets it into Graham. Back out front to Beverly. Beverly in the corner. Genesis will throw a 3 up. Another air ball. And like you said, there's no elevation there at all. Ball slapped away as Willis tried to inbound it there and tried to pass it across the floor, but slapped out of bounds by Beverly. So, Hampton takes the ball back in. 7:57 left. Bates has it. Scramble on the floor. Genesis has it. Here comes Mariah. Missed the shot. And Hampton picks it up and loses it. Coppin will retain possession here. Right in front of our scorers table. Lucas will pass it in.
Willis says she was fouled.
Lucas has it. Dami, a 10-footer again. No good. Graham has it. She'll get a second chance, and she'll pick up a foul. This one will be on Brown. Jeffany Brown, her third. Jeffany Brown, the leading scorer tonight for the Pirates, 17 points tonight. Ball bounces off. First shot by Graham. She misses that. Second shot, no good. But she was 3 for 4 before those two. 68-40. 7:32 now in the game. Finney Smith passes off to Brown. Brown's going to be open for a 15-footer. No good. Sale has it. Up. No good for a second chance. Dami clears. She gets it out to Lucas. Lucas has it now. Gets it off to Smith. Back out front, ball's taken away. Bates has it going the other way. She'll slow it down. She didn't have the numbers that time. Willis has Genesis Lucas right there with her. Gets it inside to Finney Smith. She's working the right-hand side to Brown. Brown wants to go down the middle. Deep in the corner to the left-hand side to Bates. She'll do a 3-up. Didn't go. Now Genesis going the other way. She wants to go down the middle. She tries a shot. No good. She hits the floor hard. Willis has the ball. She picked it up. Genesis really frustrated, Todd. You can see the frustration on her face.
I don't know what it is tonight, Dan. She doesn't have the normal lift that she's had all season long.
6:23 left. Willis has it. She'll drive on Beverly. No good. Graham with a rebound. She's coming the other way. She's going straight down the middle. No good. And she can't pick up a foul at all. This game's getting a little physical now. Willis slowly tries to slow it down a little bit. 5:58. 14 on the shot clock. Gives it to Bates inside. Now Brown has it. She's against Graham. Spins around, tries to put one up. It spun around on the rim. No good. Here's Lucas. Goes and she throws it away again. Goodness gracious. Sloppy play. Brown has it underneath. It's good, and she's going to get the and one. Fouls on Lucas. Brown looks strong going down the middle. And this is a wholesale substitution, Todd.
Yeah, Patricia Albert's going to check in for the first time. Crooms is back. Taylor's back. Bradford checks back in.
I believe you have Nadia Davidson in there, too.
For the first time.
Jeffany Brown, the senior from Washington, D.C. Shot is good. 70-40 now. And by the way, Bates did get that 10th point.
Brown's got an even 20. Shot clock stayed at 30. They'll run it down to 26. Here comes Starr back for Hampton. Replacing Brown, exiting with an even 20 points.
Crooms inbounds to Bradford. Bradford out front. Throws the ball out of bounds. Tried to get it into Taylor, but threw it in about the third row of the bleachers up there.
If the score stands, which we believe it will, this is going to be just the second home loss on the year for the Eagles here at home.
James over the timeline. She dribbles straight down the middle, now gets it out to Starr. Starr in the center of the lane, bounces one up, no good. Tries to get a second chance, slapped out of bounds by the Eagles, and they'll retain possession. 5:08 left. Scores table trying to discuss something with the official.
Shot clock at 23 instead of 29.
Underneath, Finney Smith. She lays one in. 73-40. Here's Bradford. To Davidson. Mia Crooms now at the top of the key. Looking right. Bradford has it. Finds Taylor underneath. She puts it up. Bounces out. No good. Hampton has it. Hallett. She's on the run. Drives straight down the middle. Gets it deep in the corner. Here's Finney Smith, and she put a beautiful three-point shot up. That's 15 for Finney Smith. 76-40, 4:23 left. Davidson fires. No good. One and done again. Pirates coming the other way. Long shot by Finney Smith. This one doesn't go. Out front, Brown. Here's Hallett with a head fake. She doesn't have, well, she didn't have the height on advantage to Taylor, but she managed to put that in. And Coach Burrows wants the 3-second violation. He didn't get it. 78-40, 3:46 left. Davidson to Crooms. Here's Davidson's looking for a shot. He can't get it. Out front to Crooms. Crooms in the middle, drives the lane, puts it up and in. And she'll get the and one. Foul was on Wright Ponder. That's her second. Or make that her first. Mia goes to the line. Trying to complete the and one. Shot is up, it's good. 78-43 with 3:30 left.
That ended a 14-0 Hampton run.
Hampton has played exceptionally well tonight. A lot of balance on their team. James has it. Out front to Finney Smith. James wants to shoot that three, but passes on it. Gets it to Hallett. Hallett now to the top of the key. He's one-on-one against Bradford. Fakes and puts up a 15-footer. No good, and she's fouled. This is on Bradford. It'll be her first. Sends Hallett to the line. She missed the first. Hallett's a freshman, 5'3" from Charlotte, North Carolina. She hits the second, 79-43 with 3 minutes left. Inside. Mia throws one up, it's blocked. Hallett gets the ball. She's driving the lane. Decides to pull up out front. James has it. Oh, she wanted to put up about a 10-footer and gets it slapped out by Albert. Nice block.
Shot clock never moved.
That's probably a few times that's happened tonight. Looks like they reset at 17. Struthers checks into the game for the Pirates. Hardy's back in the game. And Welch is back in the game. Or enters the game for the first time. Or she will enter, I think. Well, let's see. She's off the bench, ready to check in. Well, they're calling a technical foul on. They're calling a technical foul on, I believe, Lauren Welch, who didn't check in properly. I think that's what they're doing. And now it's going to send Alexis Taylor to the line to shoot the technical. Alexis hits. I think Lauren Taylor just walked on the, or rather, Lauren Welch just walked on the floor. Alexis hits the second. Lauren's getting an earful from Coach Six, too.
I have no idea why they did that. This game's well decided, and you got a kid coming to the game that just wants to play.
So the ball's inbounded. 2:36. Hampton 79, Coppin 45. Ball's taken away by Coppin State. Bradford has it. He drives the lane. Picks up an offensive foul. And the foul is on Bradford, her second. Hampton coming the other way. James, she has it. Pass underneath. Nice block by Albert. Hardy threw it up there. We got it slapped right back down by Albert. Albert could do some shot blocking.
A couple of emphatic blocks here late in the game.
Hallett has it. Back out front to James. James waves right. Tries to clear the lane. Long shot. Long shot that time by Struthers for the Pirates.
It's a foul on Hampton.
This is going to be on Lauren Welch. It will send Davidson to the line. Nadia goes to the line. The 5'10 freshman. Shot is no good. 2:02 is all we have left. 79-45. Hampton on top. Looks like the entire bench tonight for the Pirates has played.
Full double, full double, full double, full double.
Second shot is good by Davidson. 79-46, 2 minutes. Right at the 2-minute mark. Hallett has the ball. Dribbles left on the left elbow. Back out front to James. James now underneath the basket. The ball is blocked, and we're going to get a foul. I thought it was a clean block, Todd, but it doesn't go that way. Foul goes against Albert for first. Puts James on the line. She's a 63% free throw shooter. Shot's good. Only a minute 49 left. Second shot. Rolls in. Minute 48, 81-46. And the Eagles are coming the other way now. Mia, underneath is Albert, puts it up and in. Patricia Albert was all by herself there, and she has a height advantage to put one in. 81-48, a minute 28. James against Bradford out front. Hallett has it. Hallett throws up one, way outside. It's a 2-point shot. 83-48, a minute 15. Hallett with 5 points now. Mia Crooms looking for Davidson. Finds her, gives it to Bradford in the right corner. Baseball pass the other way. Alexis Taylor in and out. Gets a second chance and she's fouled. She got one up there for a second chance and she got fouled. This one will go against Strathers. Puts Alexis back at the line. Shooting 2. First shot bounces off. Second shot, no good. Ball bounces around and Hampton picks it up. James has it in the left corner. Long shot by Strathers, no good. 2 Hampton players battle their own team for it, and Hallett has it. Hallett's a pretty aggressive player. 40 seconds now. Hallett, long shot, no good. Battle for it underneath, and Coppin State has it. Cruz on the run. She's going to drive. Up. Oh, a traveling violation. I think Mia thought she had that one. 22 seconds. 83-48. Hallett just may let this one run out. Just bouncing around there. Just floating to the right. 9 seconds, and that's exactly what she's going to do, Todd. This one's about over. 4, 3, 2, 1. This one's done. Final score, Hampton 83, Compton 48. We'll recap. And this is the Coppin State Sports Network.
Back courtside here at the PEC at Coppin State University. Todd Barley, Dan Mason back with you. Well, it's one of these games for Coppin State that they absolutely want to put in the rearview mirror. However,